Athletic Conference Volleyball. And they are hosting the West Union Lady Dragons special night here at Peebles. It is Volley for the Cure. And everything they're doing, all kinds of special activities, split the pot, all kinds of things going on in support of the fight against breast cancer. And of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so it's appropriate that we should have them. All the Peebles girls have pink shirts on. A lot of people around with pink shirts. They've got, as I said, split the pot, and they're selling raffle tickets, all kinds of things. And all the money goes to the support of mammographies locally in our communities. Again, it's the fight against breast cancer. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. I'll tell you about these two ball clubs. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at these two ball clubs and see what you think about them as I describe them here. Well, as we normally do, let's start things off a little differently. Let's do the standings for the Southern Hills Athletic Conference. I always do that to begin things. Let's do that again tonight. In Division I, North Adams remains undefeated. They're 12-0, only one match away from winning the gold volleyball, representing an undefeated league season. They're 19-2 overall. Lynchburg Clay is 10-3 and 16-5 in second place. Peebles in third place. They're 5-6 and 8-12 overall. West Union is 4-8 in fourth place and 8-11 overall, and Eastern is 1-12 and 2-19 in fifth place. Now in the Division II, Fairfield in first place at 11-1. They're 14-6 overall. In second place, it's Fayetteville at 9-3 and 16-5. Manchester's 4-8 and 8-11. Ripley is 4-9 and 8-12 in fourth place. And in fifth place in Division II, it's White Oak at 1-11 and 2-20. And of course, the two teams here tonight, Peebles and West Union. West Union under third-year coach Kirsten Rowe. They're 4-8, as I said, fourth in Division I and 8-11 overall. This is a ball club. Their wins have come over Eastern as well as Ripley and Eastern again in league play. But catch this, is interesting enough. Back on September 6th, they also defeated this Peebles ball club 3-1. The scores were 25-16, 25-22, 13-25, and 25-23. All four of them very, very close. They're led on the attack side of things by Jocelyn Hall with 71 kills. On the aces serving, well, it's pretty good stuff as they have Madison Stout with 49 aces. And then defensively, Shelby Weekly with Maddie Stout with 298 digs as well. Now, the assist side of things, a bit challenging. Their normal setter is out for the balance of the season, and that was Ashla Staten. When she left, she had 235 digs. Her replacement, though, Annabelle McIntosh, has been doing great, and she has 98 digs for the team as well. Now, for the Peebles Lady Indians, they come in here 5-6. They're in third place in Division I. 8-12 overall under first-year coach Tina Fristow. Their wins have come over Eastern, Ripley, as well as Eastern again, and Manchester and White Oak. And as I said, they lost. One of their losses was to this West Union ball club. They are statistically, they're led on the offense by a dominating force, Angel Gray with 223 kills. On the offensive side of things, their serving leader is Kaylin Musser. She has a total of 38 aces on the season. And defensively, Kaylin is also their leader with 171 digs. That's the way they look as we have them here tonight as we go into this match. Let's take a look at their rosters as we begin things here. West Union under head coach Kirsten Rowe. Their JV is also coached by Kirsten. Their athletic director is Ethan Strickland. Their principal, Mike Rhodes. Their superintendent, Dawn Wallace. Number 2, Jocelyn Hall, a sophomore. Junior, Cale Garrison, wears number 3. Number 4, Emmy Stapleton, a junior. Ashla Staten, a senior, number 5, and she is injured and will not play. Lily Randolph, a senior, wears number 6. Number 15, Annabelle McIntosh, a sophomore. 22 is Shelby Weekly, she's a junior. Maddie Stout, a sophomore, wears 23. 25 is Violet Randolph, she's a sophomore. Freshman Lila Adams wears number 1. Number 7 is Harley Hayslip, she's a sophomore. Ashlyn Johnson, a freshman, wears number 10. Now for the Peebles Lady Indians. Peebles Lady Indians under head coach Tina Fristo, assisted by Mariah Byers. Number 3, Kaylin Muster, a junior. Ava Brumley, a junior, wearing number 5. Number 15, Angel Gray, she's a senior. Alyssa Smalley, a sophomore, wears 18. Ashlyn Abbott, a senior, wears number 23. Number 24 is Ella Richards, a junior. Number 31, Amron Carroll, is a sophomore. 32 is Abby Smalley, she's a senior. 20 is Lainey Barr, she's a senior. Sophomore Aubrey Sturgill wears 44, and Addison Puckett, a sophomore, wears number 25. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. I'll have starters and more, but first this, here on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time now to take a look at starters for both ball clubs. Starting for West Union, Jocelyn Hall, Cale Garrison, Emmy Stapleton, Annabelle McIntosh, Shelby Weekly, and Maddie Stout. Once again, that'll be Hall, Garrison, Stapleton, McIntosh, Weekly, and Stout. Now for the Peebles Lady Indians. It'll be Kaylin Musser, Ava Brumley, Angel Gray, Ashlyn Abbott, Ella Richards, and Abby Smalley. Once again, the starters will be Musser, Brumley, Gray, Abbott, Richards, and Smalley, and Lainey Barr will be the libero. We may have time for one last break. We'll have volleys and serves and all kinds of more things right after this here on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up with Tide. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the SHAC, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
We're about to have our first serve, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind you, hang in there after our match for our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. We'll talk to the winning coach. Of course, we'll also award somebody some of that great Snappy Tomato Pizza. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match, brought to you by Snappy's in Seaman and West Union. And always remember our season sponsors. They bring us every single match. Willie & Son Trucking, Baxla Tractor Sales, and the Peebles Monument Company right down the road here in Peebles. And locally owned and operated, all those companies taking care of making sure you get to enjoy local activities here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Serving first for will be West Union. And back to serve would be Maddie Stout, and she immediately steps up and serves her first serve, and it's an ace. So West Union takes a 1-0 lead here to start things. Maddie will step back and once again and serve from the right rear corner. Her serve is up, right-hand serve again, taken this time off the backside there by Barr. Returned on an attempted kill by Gray, and it's good. Angel Gray credited with her first kill of the match. She leads the team, of course, in kills. Back to serve will be Abby Smalley for the Peebles Lady Indians. Peebles all in their pink jerseys. Dug out off the backside by West Union and returned up front by Garrison on the attempted kill. Little tap back by Gray. Reset up front by McIntosh. Attempted kill weakly. Instead, Peebles has it again. Gray, nice dig on the part of on the right side by Randolph. And now back Peebles, and once again a little bump return free ball. And back over again, this time by Weekly. Peebles has it once again. Now Gray for the attempted kill, saved again by Randolph. Back again to McIntosh, and back over on a reverse bump by Weekly. And finally, West Union wins it as little reverse free ball, and Peebles unable to handle it. This time for West Union, thinking Manchester, be Annabelle McIntosh serving, and it'll be side out on the return, so that'll be a point again for West Union. They take a 3-1 lead. McIntosh, only a sophomore, serves, right-hand serve, taken off the backside, a little side bump, back off the front there by Abbott. Back over it'll come now by Stapleton. Reset for the attempted little dink kill up front by Gray. Garrison has it, then a quick return by McIntosh. Now Gray for the attempted kill again, blocked up front by Weekly. Now back over again into the net. It was off the hands of Musser, and West Union scores again. They lead 4-1. Into the match now, Alyssa Smalley for the Peebles Lady Indians. McIntosh, a sophomore, serves her third serve here in the first set. Also in, by the way, is Barr. McIntosh resets it for the return by Weekly. And what are we going to get? I believe it's going to be a lift off of Peebles. So West Union scores again. They now lead 5-1. As the serve this time taken by Smalley, reset by Barr. Back over, it'll come on a little side bump. Abbott on a free ball. Weekly resets it up front for the attempted kill. Stapleton, count it. Emmy Stapleton records her first kill. And I know Manchester doesn't wear green jerseys. It's West Union out there. And the score is 6-1, West Union leading. As McIntosh serves once again. This time reset. Smalley will have to return it on a little bump to the back row. Up front again, McIntosh resets it weakly on the attempted kill. Smalley off the back line. Gray for the attempted kill. And it's in. Angel Gray gets her second kill. And off of that kill for the second time, Angel Gray's kill stops the serve for the Peebles Lady Indians. And the serve taken on the opposite side. Back over there by Stapleton. Counter for an ace. That was Ashlyn Abbott with that serve. First ace of the match recorded by Peebles. They cut that lead to 3, make it 6-3. Back line, Randolph. Attempted kill up front, Stapleton. Dug out on the opposite side, and blocked by the official. Gray has it, out the back it goes. It'll be an attack error and make the score 7-3. As into the match now will be Jocelyn Hall. Out will be Weekly. Back serving now will be Violet Randolph, the sophomore libero. Violet's right hand jump serve. Nice deep serve. Taken back there by Smalley. Abbott, Gray for the kill. Angel Gray's third kill of the match. Pulls her team back within 3, make it 7-4. And big deal, that was the 500th kill of the season, or excuse me, of her career for Angel Gray. All kinds of posters suddenly appeared, and she takes the game ball and over and gives it to her parents. And good stuff as they stop the match to celebrate 500 kills recorded by Angel Gray. And to make it even better, Angel steps back to serve her first serve. Back off the back, Randolph, reverse bump to Stapleton. Stapleton back over. Now it'll be once again off the backside, Stout. This time again, tap back across, this time by Hall. Again, it's Stapleton. Little back set up front for the return by Garrison. They're trying to reset it up front off of Abbott. They do, and it'll be an attack error by Peebles, makes it 8-4. West Union. Cal Garrison, junior for West Union, will now serve. Cale's right-handed serve. Smalley has it off the left rear corner. Little bump back over the net. Abbott. This time it'll be McIntosh with it, and a communication error there by West Union. That'll break the serve, make it 8-5. As into the match now for Peebles is Kaylin Musser. Out would be Alyssa Smalley. And that serve is an ace. Count it. And that's Ava Brumley in there serving now for the Peebles Lady Indians. The score now 8-6. Peebles back within 2. We're in the first set. First team to win 3 sets out of 5 will win it. And that'll be a service error. And once again, West Union gets the ball to serve. Amy Stapleton, the junior, back far right corner on the weak side for a right-handed server. Jump serve, received by Gray, reset and tapped back over. Up front by Abbott, I believe it was. And now back over, reset, returned. McIntosh will reset it for the attempted kill. Stout dug out on the other side, and now McIntosh has it again. Stout again for the attempted kill, and this one's good. Maddie Stout gets her first kill, and making it 10-6, and West Union back up by 4 now. Emmy Stapleton to serve. Right-hand serve, this time taken off the backside, back there by Brumley. Reset. And attempted return. And that was off of Richards, as back serving again is Stapleton. I will admit to you, they are wearing pink shirts in celebration of the battle against cancer, breast cancer, but it does create a bit of a challenge as into the match now for West Union's Lily Randolph. Is because there are no numbers on the front of their jerseys. It makes it very difficult to tell you who all of the plays are being made by. We're very dependent on the numbers, so it's a little tough to always recognize every kid's face, so we have to look at the numbers sometimes. As it's returned and reset by Abbott. Back over it comes off of Smalley, and it'll be a point for Peebles. Abby Smalley gets her first kill. Peebles will serve again, trailing by 3, make it 11-8. This time it'll be Randolph back there on the reception. Now the return by Stout. Out the back it goes on an attack error. And once again, Kaylin Musser will be back to serve. Kaylin serving her third serve, making it 11-9. Kaylin Musser. Left-hand serve, center court. Dug out off the backside, counters an ace. Her first. Volleyball tomorrow night, North Adams back here at Peebles. We'll be here. Listen to that on C103. Of course, tomorrow night is also on 99.5 The Edge. It's Western Brown versus Clinton Massey. 6:30 pregame. That's on 99.5 The Edge as well as Good Guys TV. Now, a little reset up front for the attempted kill. Smalley dug out by Randolph for West Union. Back off of McIntosh. That drops in for a kill, and West Union gets the volleyball, leading 12-10. Weekly back in, Randolph out now. Jocelyn Hall back to serve. And that's Violet Randolph. Up front, it's reset there by Abbott. Back over comes off of Smalley. Now the attempted kill up front. McIntosh has it. Weekly on the kill. Dug out off the backside there by Peebles. Now it'll be Hall to McIntosh. Back over Stout. And nice save by Gray. Can they get it back over? They do. Now Weekly back over. Dug out, and once again, a little side bump by Abbott this time. McIntosh resets it. Attempted kill. Stout, it's good. Maddie Stout gets her second kill. West Union leads 13-10. Serving now, again, Jocelyn Hall. Jocelyn's right-hand serve swings it a little bit toward the strong side. Gray resets to Smalley. Smalley, a little free ball return. McIntosh resets it to Stout again. Attempted dink. No, but a return and a dropped in the front of it's Ashlyn Abbott getting her first little kill. Make it 13-11. I say a little kill. It's just a dink. It's back to serve now will be Ella Richards for the Peebles Lady Indians. Trailing by 2 again, 13-11. Ella Richards' jump serve is up. Taken this time off the backside there by Garrison. Attempted kill Stout. Out the back it goes. It'll be a point for Peebles. They're back within 1. Make it 13-12. Listening to the Edge on Sunday, New York Giants take on the Bengals. 7 p.m. pregame, 8:20 kickoff. Sunday night football. As attempted kill up front by Gray is good. Her fourth of the match. And we're tied at 13 all. Ella Richards to serve again, her third. Richards jump serve. This time dug out off the backside, reset to Stout. Stout on the other side. Little side bump off of Smalley's hand. Little short, make it 14-13 West Union. As out is Richards. Back in would be the libero, Laney Barr. As Maddie Stout will initiate the second rotation for West Union. Nice save on the backside, Brumley. And attempted kill Gray, dug out by Lily Randolph. Back over it comes by Weekly. Now nice dig again by McIntosh. Back over it'll come again by Weekly. Back off the back line. Little reset up front for a tap dink by Smalley. Now back over Weekly, blocked by Gray. And a reset up front by Garrison and a block by Weekly. It'll be a point for West Union. Weekly gets a block and a kill and make it 15-13. Maddie Stout to serve again. And there's a conversation, I got very quiet there, there's a conversation between the two officials. I think it's about whether anybody was in the net from West Union. And they're saying no. So the point counts, make it 15-13. Maddie Stout to serve again. Maddie's serve taken deep by Peebles again. Reset by Abbott. Back over comes by Gray, and it's out the back for an attack error. Stout serving for the fourth time. This time Musser has it to Abbott, to Gray, a little back off the line. She won't get an attempt for a kill, just a free ball return weakly on the attempted kill. Saved by Barr, again Abbott, this time she'll set Smalley. Side bump saved there by Randolph. Back over the net it comes by Garrison, saved up front for Peebles. Smalley, back over it comes off of Musser. Now up front it'll be McIntosh to Garrison. Back over again off of Gray on a side bump, weakly on the attempted kill, it's good. Shelby Weekly gets her second kill. Make it 17-13. We've got timeout on the floor. West Union leads. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
A timeout. West Union will have the serve, leading 17-13. Maddie Stout working on her fifth serve now. Opposite side taken by Musser. Attempted kill Gray, and it's good. Angel Gray records her fifth kill here in the match. As now back serving will be Abby Smalley. Abby, one of the seniors on this Peebles Lady Indians team. You know, as I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see the pink car out, make sure you sign it. We'll ask you to make a $1 donation, but you know what, even if you don't have $1, we want you to sign it and signify your support for the fight against breast cancer. What a horrible disease that is. As the ball is into the net against Peebles, as back serving now will be McIntosh. Emmy Stapleton is about to come back in, and again we have a question. Something about and again we paused, and the score remains the same. No change. McIntosh serves. Abbott resets it. Gray for the attempted kill. Randolph on the side bump. Back over to come off of Stapleton. Just barely clears the net. Dug out on the other side by Musser. Musser on the return. Stat off the backside. Returned by McIntosh. Up front, this time they'll reset it. Musser on the attempted kill. Blocked by Weekly. Weekly's having a very nice match. Stapleton on the return, as well as Gray. The attacks up front are fun to watch. As Gray, I mentioned her name appropriately as she records her sixth kill. 18-15 the score. Peebles gets the volleyball back. The serve is up, taken by Randolph. Back over it comes by Stapleton. Back over, saved by McIntosh. Nice dig for a save on a bad set, Garrison. Now up front, they'll reset it, side bump, Musser. Garrison resets it for the return by Stapleton. And again, Weekly on a one-hit return to Barr. And now Gray for the attempted kill. It's up and good. And Angel Gray with 7 kills now, as Abbott will return to the back line to serve for the second time in this rotation. Her team trailing by 2, 18-16. Abbott's right-hand serve. And That was a tough mistake for West Union. It was touched by one of the players. That was actually going out. That'll go down as an ace. Timeout on the floor, West Union. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Received by Stapleton. McIntosh resets to the Weekly for the kill. Dug out by Peebles on the other side. Tremendous save by Smalley, I believe it was. Weekly back over. Kill by Gray again. And on her 8th kill, that ties the set score to 18 all. Abbott, Ashlyn Abbott serving her 6th serve. And out the back for a service error. And West Union retakes a 1-point lead as Jocelyn Hall will re-enter the match, replacing Weekly. Serving will be Violet Randolph, only her 2nd serve. This was not a real good rotation for West Union in the first round. Taken by Smalley off the left side, reset by Abbott. Gray on a reverse bump free ball return. McIntosh will reset it for the attempted kill by Stapleton. Taken on the back corner by Barr. Now back over to come off of Musser. Up front, McIntosh to Garrison. Reset for the attempted kill, Hall. Back over it comes again, Musser again. Now it'll be McIntosh for West Union. Returned off the hands of Stapleton. Now, Musser again for the attempted return. This time Randolph has it for McIntosh for a reverse bump, back set over the net. And now it'll be Gray with another kill. Angel Gray with 9 kills now, makes it 19 all. And Angel will go back to the service line. Into the match now will be Ella Richards. Back to serve, as I said, will be Angel Gray. And she serves it into the net for a service error, and West Union takes a 1-point lead again. Peebles comes up, then they back off. They come up, they back off. Kale Garrison serving her 2nd serve of the set and the match. Smalley off the return to Abbott. Back over it comes off of McIntosh. Count it. McIntosh, her 2nd kill. 21-19. West Union up by 2 again. Garrison serving. Brumley has the volleyball and into the net off of a missed hit up at the front. I'm not sure who that was. And again, I have to apologize if you're watching this on Good Guys. We are really struggling, including the people at the scores table, with the numbers for Peebles. It's tough to tell with no numbers on the front of their jerseys. And back over. And they're going to replay the point. Phil Ronimus, by the way, up on the stand. Brent Gilliland as the floor judge. The score remains 22-19. It should be 21, I believe. And we're having to check. Nope, they are saying it's 22-19. Kale Garrison back to serve. Right hand serve. And it's side out for a service. No. Right down the sideline. It's on the opposite side. And the way Peebles acted, I thought it was side out. But instead it was an ace, as they did not even track it down. Timeout on the floor. Peebles again. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
18 is the score. West Union with the lead. Timeout called there by Tina Fristo. Peebles coach as Garrison will be back to serve. Obviously, Peebles needing a stop here. It's only our first set. Anybody's match to win right now, especially the way these two teams are playing so closely. Abbott back over to Richards. Richards on the return. Back set up front by Stout. Back over it comes off of Stapleton. Once again reset. Back over the net this time by Richards. Now a little side bump over the net by McIntosh. Now back line, Garrison. Over it goes off of Stapleton, and it drops in. A little bad pass by Peebles sets up West Union with the set point, 24-19 the score. Cale Garrison will attempt that serve. Her right-hand serve dug out back there by Musser, I believe it was, or Brumley, and it's a good kill. And I have to admit, I cannot tell you who recorded that kill. Make it 24-20. Peebles back within 4. And I believe it's Brumley back serving. Brumley's right-hand serve. Saved off the side. Back over it comes McIntosh. Back up front for the return. It's Smalley. It's good. Brumley will serve once again. (24-21), still set point. And save this time. Nice hustle by Randolph, but it's too little too late. That'll take 4 hits to get it back. And now Peebles back within 2, 24-22. Can they hold off West Union? And into the net it goes for a service error. And the final score, 25-22. West Union wins the first set. We're back with our second set. But first, this here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Snappy tomato pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com. Snappy Delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup up with Tide. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
In that first set, Peebles had 13 kills. West Union only had 7, but West Union won the set. It's obviously a 25-22 score. Obviously, it's a good defense by West Union and some challenging passing by the Peebles Lady Indians. And, of course, Angel Gray, what a set she had. She scored 9 kills. Join us on C103, by the way, and 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV as we soon team up with SAF for our annual Radiothon benefiting Camp Dovetail. That's Monday, October 21st. We'll be discussing all things Camp Dovetail, taking donations, and keep this special camp going. If you haven't listened in or watched the broadcast, no, you don't have to pledge money or anything. They'll be asking you to do that, but you don't have to. But you'll learn about some very, very, very special people. It is well worth watching. Please make sure you do that. As Peebles will have the volleyball to serve, Abby Smalley will start things off with the first serve. Her right-hand serve is taken on the other side for a quick return. Angel Gray, a little dink kill. Weekly returns it now. Gray on a little side bump back over, but off the hands of McIntosh, it's side out. So Gray will get credit for another kill. And Peebles takes an early lead, 1-0. Season sponsors, Peebles Monument Company, right down the street here in Peebles. McIntosh, little side bump back over the net. Brumley digs it out. Now Brumley, and it's into the net for an attack error. And back serving now will be Maddie Stout. Now Maddie Stout served 5 times in that first set with only 1 error. And over the net it comes. Smalley with the volleyball. Gray for the attempted kill. Randolph digs it out. Weekly on a one-hand side bump over the net and count it. Weekly gets a kill, and West Union takes a 2-1 lead. Peebles Monument Company and, of course, Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking just south of Leesburg, north of Hillsboro. Keep them in mind when you need those major equipment repairs. And, of course, Baxla Tractor Sale with locations in Seaman and Batavia. Volleyball is in play. McIntosh returns it. As Abbott resets it for Brumley on the return. Saved by Lily Randolph. Back over McIntosh. Reverse bump. Now back over. It comes off of Abbott. Up front, McIntosh. Returned there by Garrison. Blocked by Gray. And it will be a point for Peebles. We're tied at 2-2. Back serving this time will be Ashlyn Abbott. Now this is a pretty good rotation for Peebles. They scored. She served 6 times in that first set. Weekly. Back to the libero Barr. Over by Gray for the attempted kill. And they're going to call that one an ace. Abbott records her 3rd one. Now the serve side out for an error. West Union will get the volleyball in a tied set, 3-3. Into the match now will be Emmy Stapleton. Annabelle McIntosh back to serve for the Lady Dragons. Her serve deep to Barr. Back over on a one hit by Abbott. Up front, McIntosh returns it. Abbott resets it this time. Gray for the attempted kill, dug out by Violet Randolph. Well, she's got a nice defensive match going. As back over off of Brumley. Saved again by Randolph. Back over now. Abbott resets it for Gray on a little bump return. Now McIntosh. Attempted kill up there by Stapleton. Side bump saved by Smalley to Abbott. Back over Brumley. Saved this time on the backside by McIntosh, and a error on Peebles' side, and West Union takes a 4-3 lead. Snappy Tomato Pizza, locally owned and operated. The McFarland family in Seaman, Tammy and her staff in West Union. Check them out, great food. That'll be our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. Dug out by Randolph again. Reverse set back over by Weekly. Attempted save there by Musser. Again dug out, this time by Stout. Back over by Stapleton. Side bump, Gray back over. Up front, McIntosh resets it for the attempted kill. Stapleton, it's good. Five to 3, West Union leads by 2. Now the serve taken this time off the backside, back there by Brumley. That was by Musser. And too many hits. Peebles hit it 4 times. And now it'll be 6-3 West Union. West Union has recorded only 1 service error so far. That's part of the difference in the match. And little reset. Taken this side by Garrison on a pass back over to Weekly. She'll try the kill. Nope. Gray back over to reverse set. This time McIntosh will reset it up front to Stapleton. Dug out by Brumley. They'll reset Brumley for the attempted kill. And counted off the block. And that was Musser, by the way, I believe, as Angel Gray will be back to serve for Peebles. She serves it. Stout has it. Back over by McIntosh on a reverse bump. Now up front, the attempted kill. Brumley, it's good. Make it 6-5 the score. West Union up by 1. And can they get it back over? They cannot. Good job on the part of Ella Richards. A block and a kill. And we're tied at 6-all as Angel Gray steps to the serve again. ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. That's Adams County Regional Medical Center. Coaches Comment Show. We'll talk to the winning coach. Hard to tell who that's going to be right now. Back over off of Brumley. Dug out again by Abbott. This time saved there by Garrison. Back over by Randolph. Gray on the back line. A little out as Brumley attempted kill and counted again as it's good. Brumley's second kill on this rotation makes score 7-6, and Peebles leads by 1. Right hand flat serve taken by Randolph and counts an ace. Eight to 6 now, Peebles. Now in the first meeting between these two ball clubs, West Union won the match 3-1. Weekly on a reverse return. Abbott up front, and Richards unable to get it set and can't return it as Jocelyn Hall back in to replace Weekly this time. The libero, Violet Randolph, will serve. Dribbles the volleyball, jump serve up, taken by Smalley on the left rear corner. Abbott. Over it comes off of Richards. And back over, partially blocked up front by Richards. Now Brumley attempted kill, block up front. Off of Hall, but out the back it goes. So it will be a point for Peebles as Ava Brumley will serve for the Peebles Lady Indians. Brumley serve taken by Randolph again. She's worked that back line for West Union all evening. Smalley for the attempted kill, this time saved by McIntosh. Repassed from Garrison back over. It comes off of Stout. And off the pass, Smalley will attempt the kill. It's good. Smalley with a little, not really a dink. She just kind of ran it across the top of the net and makes it 10-7. This is the biggest lead all night that Peebles has had at any time. Brumley served this time. Randolph gets it in the back. Saved again off the right side by Garrison, but it'll be a missed pass by West Union. And we have timeout on the floor of West Union. We're back after this on C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
As we return, Ava Brumley serves an ace, and Peebles extends their lead now 12-7. Now, in that first meeting, West Union won the first 2 sets, as that's a service error. That will break the serve. Won the first 2 sets. Peebles won the third, and then West Union won the fourth. Cale Garrison, right-hand serve. Error, and immediately Peebles gets it back. This time they will send Kalen Musser, the junior, back to the service line. Kalen's left-hand serve this time on a one-hit return off the hands of Stapleton. And that'll be in and good for a kill. For Peebles, make it 14-8. Peebles leads by 6 now, and that'll be out the back for a service error. Just about the time you think Peebles is going to take charge here, Emmy Stapleton. Back Smalley into the net. About the time you think Peebles is going to take charge here, as West Union back within 4, make it 14-10. West Union just seems to find a stop. And again, Stapleton, the junior, sets up to serve this time again off that weak side. Back over inside out. Bad pass from the back row, and West Union back within 3, make it 14-11. Stapleton dribbles it several times. Walking serve out the back. That'll be a service error. We're starting to record more service errors than we were earlier. Lily Randolph in now to replace Emmy Stapleton for West Union. Laney Barr back in. She replaces Ella Richards. Laney will step to the service line. Right-hand serve, center back. Count as an ace. Laney will step back there again. Once again, it's volley for the cure tonight here at Peebles. Saved off the backside. Can they return it? No, they cannot. Nice attempt. Credit for the effort. Nice attempt there by Maddie Stout, but Laney Barr deserves an ace on that one. And now Peebles extends that lead to 6. Barr with the serve. Count it. Make it 7. Third ace here in this set. Make it 18-11. Laney serves once again, and West Union just watches go by. Make it 19-11, and West Union is not looking their best here in this set. But Peebles has certainly picked it up and doing a great job on the other side of the net, as they're now up by 8. This time, Randolph, that's Lily Randolph, digs it out, and off of a miscommunication, that'll break the serve, making it 19-12 as Weekly back in. Out will be Violet Randolph. Weekly will take her place at the front line, and Jocelyn Hall will move to the back line to serve. Jocelyn's right-hand serve, nice flat serve taken by Barr. Abbott resets it for the return by Gray. Dug off the back by Hall to McIntosh. Stout returns it to Smalley, to Abbott. Smalley for the attempted return. Dug out off the backside, and Smalley gets another dink kill. Make it 20-12, and Abby Smalley will serve. Abby's right-hand serve is a good one. Lily Randolph resets it up front. Back over it comes now, and back over again by Stout. This time returned by Brumley. She'll get another kill and make it 21-12. Peebles with the lead. This serve taken again by Lily Randolph to Violet, to McIntosh, back line Back there, Musser. Returned McIntosh again. Pass up front to Abbott. She'll reset it. Back over again, Weekly. Smalley has it again, Abbott. Set very close to net, and Weekly takes advantage of it and gets a kill. And again, West Union breaks the serve, making it 21-13. That 8-point margin is not insurmountable, but boy, they have a hill to climb. Stout has served 6 times with 1 error, no aces. Taken back there by Musser, and give her an ace. Stout dribbles the volleyball a couple of times and steps up. This time taken again by Musser. Reset for the attempted kill. Gray partially blocked up front. Weekly. They're going to have to get it over. Can Weekly do it? She does. A reverse pass. Back up front. Attempted kill. Gray out the back and make it 21-15. West Union's now cut it to 6. Out would be Abbott. In now would be Alyssa Smalley, as Stout remains at the service line. Stout's right-hand serve, nice flat serve. Laney Barr digs it out pretty comfortably, though. Returned by Brumley, out the back. It'll be a point again for West Union, make it 21-17. Maddie Stout, her 10th serve, her 5th serve here in this set. You count as an ace. Now it's 21-17. Obviously, this is a good rotation for West Union, but not as another ace. Not a good rotation for Peebles. And out will be Musser. In this time will be Aubrey Sturgill. Stout serving again, her team back within 3 now. This time, Barr has it. Reverse bump back over off the pass by Smalley. That's Alyssa Smalley. Now Weekly for the attempted kill, and it's side out. That'll break the serve. 22-18, Peebles leading by 4. Will now send Alyssa Smalley to the service line, the sophomore's first serve of the match. Right-hand serve taken by Lily Randolph. Side bump back over by McIntosh. Sturgill. Back over it comes, backside now to Randolph. That was Violet. Blocked up front, Gray. Back over it, Weekly, and it's good. Nice joust between Weekly and Gray, and that time Weekly won it. Stapleton back in, Lily Randolph back out. Back to the service line now, Annabelle McIntosh. She served 9 times without an ace. 22-19, West Union trails by 3. Reset up front there by Smalley. Saved by Weekly. Back over it comes off the hands of Stapleton. Back again, Smalley. Side bump over. Now it'll be Randolph on the back to McIntosh off the pass to Weekly. Weekly backside. Back over there to Smalley. Back over off of Brumley. Now it'll be reset off of Garrison for the return by McIntosh. Up front, serve to the back. It'll be Randolph to McIntosh. Up front for the return, Stapleton. Back again, Gray. A little reset. Up front, Brumley on a rebump. Back over it comes McIntosh on a one-hit return. Back it again to Smalley. That's Alyssa. Now to Stout. Back over McIntosh to Weekly. Weekly's out the back. And Peebles will score, making it 23-19. Barr out. Back in will be Richards. Back serving will be Angel Gray. Angel's serve dug out by Randolph. Back over to come off of McIntosh. Reset up front for the tap kill, but it'll be Weekly gets the better of it. Weekly again with a block and a kill. And again, West Union's back within 3, 23-20, but Peebles creeps ever closer to that set point. Violet Randolph will serve. Right hand serve to Alyssa Smalley. Over it'll come now by Richards. Now the attempted kill, Stapleton, partially blocked by Richards. Over it comes, nice save on the other side there, but Garrison. Back over by Stout. Side bump Alyssa Smalley. Reset against Stapleton, and over the net it goes. Nice save on the other side by Alyssa Smalley, and Peebles is now looking at set point 24-20. Serving will be Ava Brumley. Nice match here. Serve taken by Violet Randolph. One hit return. McIntosh. Gray gets it on the back line. Alyssa Smalley resets it for the return by Abby Smalley. And into the net it goes. And they're going to say Peebles was in the net. I thought that was going to be set point, make it 24-21. Kale Garrison back to serve. West Union cannot afford one single error here. If you're a West Union fan, Peebles, they should be in the driver's seat right now. McIntosh on the side hit and return. Reset back up front for Smalley's return. Saved back there by Garrison. Now back over again by McIntosh. Gray on the back line to Alyssa Smalley. Back over by Abby Smalley. Now it'll be McIntosh passing it for the return up front. Hall. Back over or into the net by Musser, I believe. No, back in the net by Smalley. The score is 24-22. We have timeout. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Ladies and gentlemen, 24-22 the score. West Union has the volleyball to serve. Peebles has a 2-point lead. Kale Garrison back to the service line to serve. Right hand serve taken there by Sturgill. Reset Alyssa Smalley over by Abby Smalley. McIntosh now up front, little tap back up there by Stout. Dug out, Smalley returns it again. McIntosh, a little pass back over, side bump back over Stapleton. Everybody very tentative right now. Back over by Alyssa Smalley. Now up front, Stapleton, partially blocked by Richards. Back over comes Richards, and a matchup between Stapleton and Richards. Stapleton wins it and make it 24-23. And West Union has almost eliminated an 8-point lead here. Still set point though, served by Garrison. Back over it'll come off of Smalley. Back up front, and it'll be a kill and a point, and Peebles wins the set, 25-23. We're tied, 1-1. We'll be back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com. Snappy Delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag item. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's volley to the cure night here at Peebles. We're tied 1-1. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Westview will start with the serve. We're tied 1-1 in match score. Westview won the first one 25-22. Peebles won the second one 25-23. Can't get much closer than that. We start things off though. Maddie Stout steps up and serves an ace. Her fourth of the match. Second serve taken by Alyssa Smalley. Reset off of Abbott to Gray. Now Weekly. Little pass over for the return by Garrison. Back again. Brumley this time and back over side out. And yes, that was Brumley. As Stout will be back to serve again. Stout's right-hand serve with West Union leading 2-0. Little reverse set. Abbott back up front net. Nice matchup there between Weekly and Gray. And into the net it goes off of Garrison. Trailing 2-1. They'll send Abby Smalley to the service line. Abby from the weak side. Reset from McIntosh to Weekly. Partially blocked by Gray up front. Now it'll be reset Brumley back over and blocked by the official, but McIntosh has it for West Union. Now to Weekly, saved off the backside. Can they return it? It's Musser back over. Now once again to McIntosh. Weekly up front, and they set it a little too close, and Angel Gray took advantage of it and records her 11th kill. Angel, if you're just joining us, recorded her 500th career kill here tonight. That's good stuff now. As back up now for the return. Weekly and Gray for another kill. And now Peebles back up by 1, 3-2. Abby Smalley dribbles the volleyball, gives it a spin and a serve. Stout, one hit return up front. Brumley, returned by Gray. It'll be side. Nope, it's a good one. I thought at first they signaled an error, and now Peebles up by 2, make it 4-2. This is a very good rotation for Peebles. They normally score a handful here at least. McIntosh, little pass to Weekly. She'll just have to return on a little bump. Now up front, Abbott resets it for Brumley. Nice save off the backside by Randolph, but it's side out. Make it 5-2. As all the way, pretty much all the way, not the complete set, but pretty much most of that last set, it felt like Peebles was in control, and it feels like they are now. And this is such a game of momentum. Dug out by Randolph. Back over, it'll come on a side bump from Randolph. Brumley, a little miss hit up there. Can they get it over? Gray does. She saves it on the return. McIntosh partially blocked up front by Gray. Now again, it'll be Stout. Over by Randolph. Back corner, it'll go back there to Musser. Brumley on the return. Saved on the other side again. This time again by McIntosh. Back over it comes, and a kill by Garrison. That'll break the serve. West Union back within 2. Make it 5-3. And this time, Annabelle McIntosh, the sophomore, will serve. This is their second best rotation for West Union. She counts it an ace. Her first. She will now serve her 12th serve. McIntosh steps back, serves it, and a little short into the net. 6-4, Peebles leading by 2. Abbott will take it to the service line. Ohio State, the Ohio State University versus Oregon. Boy, what a game that'll be. The game will be on Saturday. You can hear it on C103, 3 p.m. pregame, 4 p.m. kickoff. Join us for that. Excuse me, that's a 6 p.m. pregame, 7:30 kickoff as Peebles hits it into the net and make it 6-5 now. West Union back within 1. As in would be Hall, out would be Weekly. Randolph serving. That's Lily. That's Violet Randolph encountered for an ace. Her first. Also on Saturday, Ohio University is at Central Michigan. 3 p.m. kickoff. Or I should say 3 p.m. pregame, 4 p.m. kickoff on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. Randolph's flat serve. This time Barr takes it off the backside, but it's another ace. Her second. Now West Union up by 1, make it 7-6. Flat serve, side bump by Smalley, saves it to Barr, but no, into the net it goes. West Union takes it 8-6 now. Randolph serve. Dug out off the back there by Musser, but into the net. Can they get it over? Gray does on a nice save there. Back over, it'll come off of Stapleton. Peebles has time off the pass. Gray returns it. Dug out up front, Garrison. Back over, it'll come by Hall. Now they'll reset it for the attempt to kill Brumley. A little off the top. Now back over by Hall. Back up front, Brumley again. Can they serve it? They do. And good hustle by West Union, but better play by Peebles. And Peebles back within 1, make it 8-7 as Richards is back in. Gray with a flat serve out the back for a service error. Nine to 7, West Union back up by 2 now. Garrison to serve. Abby Smalley off that left rear corner, side bump. Richards on the return. Dug out, and give Richards credit for a kill. Her third. Serving now will be Ava Brumley. Brumley, a junior. Serves it, it's a let serve. Count it for an ace, her second. We're tied again at 9-all. And out the back for a service error. This time, West Union's Emmy Stapleton serves. Emmy's right-hand jump serve. Counted for an ace. She'll step back for a second time. Her team back up by 2, 11-9. Weekly back in. And check that. It is still Hall in there and counted again. And make it 12-9. Peebles timeout. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
3. Tina Frisco called a timeout again. Peebles had the momentum until that last series there, and you could feel it switch. I think that was a very good timeout as Hall's serve is taken for a return up front by Abbott to McIntosh to Stout for the attempted return, and back over again, this time off of Richards. Saved back by Abbott again, now to Gray. Over it'll come off of Smalley. McIntosh now. Stout on the return, attempted kill partially blocked there by Abbott. Peebles resets it, back over dugout by Garrison. Back over again, Stout. Now back over again, Abbott. And by Smalley, and it'll be a point for West Union as Peebles was in the net, and they lead 13-9. Emmy Stapleton's right-hand jump serve from the right rear corner as she usually does. Angel Gray returns it. Now back over. It comes off of McIntosh on a side bump. Musser and then Abby Smalley on the kill. And Peebles breaks the serve, trailing 13-10. Into the match now, Emmy Stapleton. Or out of the match, Emmy Stapleton. Back in will be Lily Randolph. Serving will be Musser, taken by Randolph. Reset by Garrison, back over it'll go, and side out. So Peebles now back within 2, make it 13-11. Remember, it's the first team to play to 3, so no matter what we do, we're going to have another set after this one. We're tied at 1-1. If we should make it to 5 sets, we'll play to 15 in that 5th set. McIntosh to Stout, back over it goes, a little dink kill, it's good. Maddie Stout. And again, if you're watching this on Good Guys, not an excuse, just a statement of fact, there's no numbers on the front of the Peebles players' shirts. It's a little difficult to tell you who's making all those plays, but we'll do the best we can to keep it straight. Gray on a nice return to Randolph, to McIntosh weakly. A little return over the top of Richards on the defense. Up front, Smalley for the attempted kill, but count it. Abby Smalley gets the kill. Her 6th. Weakly back in. As Laney Barr also back in, she'll replace Richards. Laney's serve. Violet Randolph back over, comes off a Weekly. Can they save it off the back? They do, but it'll still count it. Back over Weekly, but it's into the net. Now we're a 1-point set score again, 14-13. Laney has served 5 times with 4 aces. McIntosh. Reverse bump over. Now set for Gray. Nice dig by Randolph. Saved by McIntosh. Back over by Garrison. Again, Smalley for the attempted kill. Saved again by Violet Randolph. Nice defense. Back over Smalley. Up front, Stout. Resets McIntosh. Now back over Weekly. But a kill by Gray. make it 14 kills for Angel Gray. We're tied at 14 all. Laney Barr continues. And again, Violet Randolph back over by Weekly and blocked by an official as Gray back over to side out. And it'll be 15-14. West Union takes the lead. Maddie Stout back to serve again. Second time in this set. Second rotation in this set. Smalley resets it for the return by Gray. Back over, a little tap by McIntosh, and count it. McIntosh's third kill, make it 16-14. And it's not how powerful West Union is. They're just playing into any mistake they can by Peebles. Abbott returns it. Garrison passes it to McIntosh for the reset to Weekly. Side bump Smalley on the attempted kill. Lily Randolph digs it out this time. Violet returns it. Laney Gray to Abbott. Back over Gray. Nice dig by Lily Randolph to McIntosh to Weekly. Saved again, this time by Abbott. Again up front. This time Gray over the top of Weekly. This time Weekly returns it over the top of Gray. Back over, saved there by Stout to McIntosh. Back over, a reverse hit by Weekly. Backside Smalley on the return to McIntosh. Now back over Weekly again. Save it off the backside, Musser. Back over again, Smalley. Lily Randolph this time to McIntosh. Little tap back over by Garrison, but she's in the net. It'll be a point for Peebles. 16-15 the score, as back to serve now will be Abby Smalley. Now, Abby's been the best rotation, tied for the best rotation for Peebles. She served 11 times. That's tied for the most with Ava Brumley during the match, and a block up front by Gray, and Peebles has tied it on her 15th kill by Gray. We're tied 16 all. Dug out by Violet Randolph, but counted as an ace. Peebles now takes the lead, 17-16. Nice flat serve. Dug out by Violet Randolph, but too little too late. Second ace in a row. Timeout. West Union, we're back. After this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the SHAC, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Make it 18-17, trailing by one. They'll go to the service line. Stapleton back in. Lily Randolph back out. Annabelle McIntosh to serve. Her 13th serve, one ace, one error. They have to get it back over, and Brumley does. McIntosh to Garrison again. And once again, Weekly on just a Simple bump return. Nice save off the backside there by McIntosh, but it's side out. That'll break the serve again. Make it 19-17. Ashlyn Abbott, one of the seniors, has served a total of 9 times with 2 errors, 3 aces. Her serve taken this time by Stapleton. Back over by Weekly. Reset for the return up front by Musser. Weekly for the attempted kill, saved by Smalley. Back over by Gray, but it's side out. 19-18 now. Back again within 1. Hall is back in. Weekly is out. Violet Randolph serving her 9th serve of the match. 2 aces she has. And count it 3 aces as that one counts, and she ties the set score at 19 all. These two teams played back on September 6th. You talk about 2 teams that are evenly matched. This is about as even as you can get, and that's a serve out the back for a service error. Violet's first as Richards comes in, excuse me. Barr is out. Gray is serving. And counted for an ace. Angel gets her 3rd ace. Peebles takes a 21-19 lead. Angel again, right-hand serve. Garrison has it off the rear corner. McIntosh passes it for a return up front by Hall. Abbott to Brumley. Saved on the other side. Stapleton, and a kill up front by Brumley. Her 4th, and Peebles now leads 21-19. Last time we were in this position, West Union retied it, but then Peebles went on to win it. And that'll break that serve, making it 22-19. Did not mean to jinx, 22-20, excuse me, did not mean to jinx Peebles. Kale Garrison back to serve. She does. Abbott sets it up for the return by Brumley. Back over return by Abbott. Now by Musser. Reset back over Hall on a 1-hit return. Everybody, Brumley on a return. It rolled right down the top of the net. Counted for a kill. 23-20. It's timeout, West Union. We're back after this. Peebles leading by 3 here on C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Company Baxter Tractor Sales and Williamson Trucking. These are sponsors for our volleyball here, and they also support practically everything else we do as well. Volleyball tournament, by the way, starts the 15th. Manchester versus Glenwood, New Boston, and that'll be on 99.5 The Edge. And then on Good Guys Radio TV and C103, it'll be Peebles at Fairfield. So we'll see this Peebles team again. Score 23-20. Back to score now will be Ava Brumley, or back to serve. Her team up by 3. Garrison takes it off the back line. Little bump return by Stout. Reset for the attempted kill. Smalley instead just a bump return. McIntosh, same thing on the backside. Abbott, and it's a miscue and make it 23-21. On a bad pass on the Peebles side of the volleyball net. Emmy Stapleton back to serve. Emmy's right hand serve from that weak corner again. Dug out this time by Musser. Gray on the attempted kill, saved by Stapleton. Back over side bump, Stout. Back over again, Richards this time. McIntosh off the pass, resets Stout. And now up front, return by Richards. Boy, you talk about everybody being tentative. Stout returns it this time, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Hall on the back corner, returned up front, this time by Hall. And back line, Garrison. Back over Stout. Just a little bump up front, back over this time off of Abbott. Now reset for Stout for a little tap kill. Saved by Smalley on a one hit. Back over to come McIntosh. Nice dig there by Garrison. Back over it comes this time, dug out by Stout. Back McIntosh will reset it for Stout for the attempted kill. Saved by Gray. Back over by Smalley. Back this time they'll reset Stout. Back over it comes, and it'll be a kill up front. Attempted block up there, but Jocelyn Hall gets credit for her first kill, and she pulls her team back within one, 23-22. And Emmy Stapleton will serve finally again. Longest is now up front Richards to Stapleton. McIntosh to Stout for the attempted kill, this time saved by Abbott. Once again, Garrison, McIntosh center court, side bump back over, Violet Randolph. Other side, attempted kill Smalley, saved this time by Stapleton. Nice defense, back over Stout, everybody inside out, and that'll make it 24-22. And now Peebles has set point. Lily Randolph in to replace Emmy Stapleton. Kaylin Musser will serve. Taken by Garrison, center on the back line. Back over or into the net it goes. Off of Hall, and that'll make it 25-22. Peebles takes a 2-1 lead over West Union. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Once again, I want to remind you, good boy, it bears reminding. October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and tonight we're doing a Volley for the Cure. But, you know, C103 has a pink car driving all over our marketplace. If you see it out, put your name on there. Let everybody know that you support the battle against breast cancer. If you'd like to make a donation, we would certainly appreciate it. But nonetheless, make sure you put your name on there. And all the money, by the way, goes to provide mammograms locally, as well as the money being collected here at Peebles on their Volley for the Cure. Our fourth set is up next. Peebles leads 2-1. If they win the next one, the match is over. If not, we'll go to 5. After this, here on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag item. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45.
for the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. We return to action here, and once again, West Union won the first set 25-22. Peebles has won the last two sets to take a 2-1 lead, 25-23, 25-22. Are these close enough for you, folks? As we'll start things off, Peebles serving. Back to serve will be Abby Smalley for Peebles. Abby Smalley has the volleyball. And now the serve. Lily Randolph couldn't quite get a handle on it, and that'll be an ace. Abby's third of the match. Peebles trying to get a little revenge here. West Union won their first matchup on the 6th of September. Here, just about 30 days later, as count that was an ace, as Violet Randolph couldn't handle that one. And Abby records a second ace. But in that first meeting at West Union won it in 4 sets. Peebles trying to return the favor here. Abby Smalley back to serve again. And nice save there by Lily Randolph and McIntosh. Attempted kill Gray, but it's in the net. West Union will score. Make it 2-1. Trailing by 1, Maddie Stout goes to the line for the West Union Lady Dragons. And that flat serve, this time taken by the libero Barr. Back over off of Brumley, back out the back it goes. It'll be another point for West Union, and we're tied at 2-all. Stout has served 19 times, the most of any server in this match. Dug out by Musser. Back over by Gray. Saved by Violet Randolph. Side bump by Stout. Back over McIntosh on a back bump. And now Gray returns it on just a little free ball return. Up front, Garrison returns it, blocked by Gray. Give her a kill, her 16th, and a block as well. Peebles takes a 1-point lead, 3-2. Ashlyn Abbott to serve her 11th time in the match. Stout has it. McIntosh again returns it. Back there again. Barr. Brumley attempted kill. It's good. Ava Brumley, give her 6 kills. There's no doubt that Peebles has been the more aggressive team at the net. West Union much more defensive-minded. But Peebles, yes, that one's another ace. Ashlyn Abbott gets her 4th ace. Her team up by 3 now, 5-2. And again, the momentum seems to stay with Peebles. Nice flat serve. Over, and it's finally returned and blocked and returned up front weakly. Dug out by Abby Smalley. Back over by Musser. McIntosh returned up front by Garrison and count it. Make it 5-3. Trailing by 2 now. West Union will get the volleyball. Stapleton back in. Lily Randolph out. Annabelle will serve. That's Annabelle McIntosh. Abby Smalley back over by Abbott. Saved by Stapleton. Now Weekly for the attempted kill. Dug out there by Abbott. Back over it comes again by Brumley. This time it'll be McIntosh digging it out. And now Peebles with the attempted kill by Brumley, and McIntosh digs it out again. To Garrison, back over Stapleton, blocked by Angel Gray, back over, it'll go now Gray on a little reverse bump, free ball taken by Violet Randolph. McIntosh resets it for Weekly, and it's out the back, and Peebles scores, making it 6-3, as Richards will come back in. Barr will go out. Angel Gray will serve. And into the net it goes for a service error, making the score 6-4. As Hall returns to the match, Weekly comes out. Violet Randolph will again return to the service line. Violet's right-hand serve. Back over comes off of Brumley. McIntosh, one-hit return. And this time again, attempted kill, but Randolph handles it. Back over by Hall, and again McIntosh with a pass back over Stapleton. Little reverse bump back over. And up front, nice block up front by Hall, and count it. Hall, her second kill, make the score 6-5. West Union back within one. Neither team, there was one time at which Peebles was up by 8, and I believe West Union was up by 6 at one time earlier in a set. And that'll be a miscue by West Union, and again, Peebles takes a 2-point lead, 7-5. Other than that, this has been a 2 or 3 point margin the entire evening, every set. This time, Ava Brumley will serve. Her 13th of the match. She has 4 errors, 2 aces. McIntosh. It'll finally come back over off of Stapleton. Nice back return. And back over, blocked up front by Hall. Nice job. Blocked by Richards, back to Stapleton. Blocked again, and again a nice block by Hall. And give her her third kill. 7-6, West Union back within one. This time Garrison will be serving. Back over it comes, and Garrison on the reset. Now Peebles has it. Abbott to Smalley. Garrison, it'll be side out. Make it 8-6. Peebles back up by 2. This time Musser will serve. This has not been a good rotation. When I'm talking about that has little or nothing to do with the serve as it's into the net. It has, what I'm referring to, if you're not aware, is it's more about who's on the front line, who's on the back line, and the rotation where their strengths are and weaknesses. And that seems to be a lesser, as a nice flat serve by Stapleton, counted as an ace. But it's more of a statement about the rotation and who's where on the court. And that one is not one of Peebles' better rotations. Stapleton serve taken deep and out for an error. Right now it seems like neither team can stand the prosperity. Is Stapleton out, Lily Randolph in, Peebles back up 9-8. Richards is out, Barr is in, and Barr will serve. Laney, a senior, the libero on the team. And it'll be a service error. And as I said, seemingly neither team can stand the prosperities. We're tied 9-all. Weekly back in. Jocelyn Hall back to serve. This will only be her 4th serve in the match. Right-hand serve from the left side. More the power side for the right-hand server at Gray with a kill. Make it her 17th kill. And Peebles again up 10-9 this time. Abby Smalley will again return to the service line for Peebles. Sunday, Cincinnati Bengals. Sunday night, that is. 7 p.m. pregame, 8:20 kickoff. New York Giants. Let's go, Bengals. We got to get back on a winning track. It's no fun watching you lose. As nice return up front. Give Ava Brumley another kill as West Union stood and watched that go by. 11-9 the score. Abby Smalley serving again. We talk about strengths of rotations. This has been one of the best rotations for Peebles. Now that's her 5th ace. That helps, but this is her 19th serve she's about to take. By far the most serves taken by Peebles. So this is an opportunity for Peebles to score a handful if you put logic to it. Lily Randolph center court takes it to McIntosh, back over Stout, back out and count it. That'll break that serve. And Peebles is not able to take advantage of that rotation. They give the ball back to West Union. Serving again will be West Union's lead server, Maddie Stout. And that'll be a service. Yes, that'll be an ace. Her 4th. Out will be Musser. Back in will be Alyssa Smalley. Alyssa, a sophomore, has Stout's flat serve taken by Alyssa Smalley. Angel Gray back over. It's traditional to pick on whoever just came back in. That's exactly what she did weekly. When I say pick on, that's who you try to serve to. And back over, nice block up front. Weekly returned up front, but it'll be outside the antenna on the return. Good effort by Garrison. But Peebles leading by 2, 13-11. This time Ashlyn Abbott will serve. Dug out and returned up front. Nice return by McIntosh on a save by Violet Randolph. But a return up front, Brumley on the kill. That's her 8th. And Peebles now up front 14-11. Save backside Lily Randolph to McIntosh over Weekly. Just a little free ball taken back there by Barr. Gray into the net and make it 14-12. Stapleton will return. She'll replace Lily Randolph. Annabelle McIntosh to serve again. Back there, Abby Smalley. Abbott resets it to Brumley. Nice save by Stout. McIntosh returns it. Now, up front, Brumley, just a bump return, saved again by McIntosh. This time they'll set Stapleton. Can she get the kill? Barr saves it off the back. And into the net it goes. A little missed pass, a little offline set. Gray couldn't handle it. Makes it 14-13. West Union back within 1. Annabelle McIntosh serves. Brumley attempted kill again, blocked by Weekly, but side out. Give Weekly credit for a kill. That'll be her 7th kill. She leads West Union's numbers. And make it, we're tied again, 14 all. And back off the back line, counters an ace. McIntosh's 2nd. 15-14, and West Union takes a lead once again. Serve up. Partially blocked by Abbott to Smalley, back over by Abbott. Now, kill by Weekly, it's up and good, and suddenly you can feel the momentum is switched, and it's in the side of West Union. Tina Fristo felt the same thing. She's taking time out. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you, the Nonprofit Alliance.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
A block up front off of the serve by McIntosh is side out. 16-15, West Union leading. Richards back in. Angel Gray back to serve. This time, Violet Randolph to McIntosh to Weekly back over. And Brumley attempted kill, blocked by Weekly again. This time, Garrison has it back over to McIntosh to Gray on the back line. Abbott again attempts a set to Brumley. Garrison has it to McIntosh. Weekly back over and killed by Richards. We're tied at 16 all as Angel Gray serves. Angel's right-hand serve taken by Stout and Randolph again. Randolph has just been really good on the back line as the set up front is short into the net and make it 17-16. Hall back in, Weekly out. Violet Randolph back to serve. Violet's right-hand serve dropped Abbott. She tried to drop it in front of the net and almost worked as Stapleton back over McIntosh. And Abbott again returns it and count it. We're tied 17-all. Ava Brumley will go to the line now for Peebles. Ava's right-hand jump serve. This time Randolph again has it to McIntosh. Returned by Stapleton. Count it. Give Emmy Stapleton a kill. And West Union back up by 1, 18-17. Garrison to serve. It's going to be interesting how many serves have been attempted here in this match. Abbott resets Smalley, but into the net it goes. Smalley just a little out of position. Couldn't get that one done off the set. Make it 19-17. Cale Garrison will serve for West Union. They're up by 2. West Union trying to take this match to 5 as miss hit off the backside and make it 20-17. Timeout Peebles. We're back after this again on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Back again, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of disagreement here as there was a serve by Cale Garrison. They said somebody on the Peebles side touched it, and the officials agreed. So that'll go down as an ace. Her first. And West Union now up 21-17. Garrison will serve her 18th serve now. As Smalley on the return and the kill counted. Abby Smalley gets a kill. That'll even things up a bit, make it 21-18. Peebles back within 3. Serving will be Ava Brumley. We talked about weak rotations. This is a good rotation for Peebles. Let's see again if they can take advantage of it. McIntosh off the return. They have to get it back over. Saved again up front by Stapleton. Back over Abby Smalley. Back over this time by McIntosh for West Union. Now Abbott resets it. Smalley for the return. Saved off the backside Garrison, but it'll be a point again for Peebles. They're back within 2. Make it 21-19. Timeout again, West Union. We're back after this on C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. Who in the world is that going to be? This is going to be, we always talk about tough decisions. It's going to be even tougher tonight. Boy, there are a lot of players with a lot of good play on both these teams. Snappy Tomato Pizza, player of the match. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza, locally owned and operated, Seaman and West Union. As we have something going on, we'll ask, they're going to ask a student to get up into the bleachers now. As 21-19 the score. Ava Brumley will step to the service line for the Peebles Lady Indians. Her right-hand serve. Garrison center back to McIntosh. Attempted kill. Blocked up front. Richards. Back over. It comes off of Stapleton. Nice save by Smalley. And a block up front. This time Richards wins the matchup. Richards gets her 5th kill. Second block. Make it 21-20. Peebles back within 1. Now it'll be Violet Randolph to McIntosh to Hall. Back over Smalley. Saved again. Violet Randolph to McIntosh to Hall. Blocked up front again. Saved this time. And that's Richards up there with the blocks. But missed pass by West Union. And Peebles takes the lead 22-21. I mentioned it earlier. Brumley had good rotation, but she puts it into the net. And that'll give West Union another opportunity. And I believe it's 22. Yes, West Union takes a 22-21 lead. Serve back there by Stapleton. Over it comes. Reset McIntosh, a little bump return. Abbott, it drops in front of the net, make it 23-21. Emmy Stapleton to serve. Serve taken by Gray to Abbott. Smalley, a little dink kill. Up front, Stout, back over McIntosh. Blocked up front, saved, and we'll have somebody in the net. Yes, it was McIntosh in the net, I think is what they're saying. 23-22 again. Camp Dovetail. Oh, what a great cause. October 21st, it's a radio telethon. We'll be on Good Guys Radio TV and C103 as well as 99.5. As back in is Lily Randolph. Back to serve will be Barr. Taken by Lily. Back over McIntosh, and it drops in. And it'll be a point for West Union. 24-22, and West Union looking at set point. As Weekly is back in, West Union trying to send this to a 5-set match. First one we would have broadcast all season long, as a matter of fact. Most of them have been determined in 3 this year for some reason. And it'll be a point for West Union, and they did it. 25-22. We're going to 5. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Snappy tomato pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com. Snappy Delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag item. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup up with Tide. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Western Brown football's back home this Friday, the 11th. They'll be taking on Clinton Massey. Join Rob Bowman and Greg Liming as they bring you another exciting night of Western Brown football action on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV. If you haven't heard them, the guys do a great job. Western Brown needs a win. Come on, guys, get together and bring it home. We're moving to the fifth set here. The score has been 25-22, 23-25, 22-25, 25-22. West Union winning the first and last set, or the first and fourth set. Peebles won the second and third. We will only play to 15 in this set. And so as this is I guess they would call it the rubber match. As Abby Smalley will have the volleyball as Peebles won the toss and will get the serve. Now off the serve, Violet Randolph back over off of McIntosh to Weekly, and count it, West Union takes a 1-0 lead. They will send Maddie Stout to the service line, serving her 21st serve. Saved by Smalley to Abbott, to Gray for the kill, and it's good. Angel Gray, her first kill of the set, her 18th of the match. What a match she has had. They will now send Ashlyn Abbott to the service line, taken by McIntosh. Or I should say, taken by Stout. And over it goes on a point on a side out. And Peebles takes a 2-1 lead. Abbott's right-hand serve dug out this time again by Randolph. Good job by Randolph, and it caught Peebles a little off guard. And that'll break the serve. As back serving now for West Union will be Annabelle McIntosh. Out will be Lily Randolph. In will be Emmy Stapleton. We're tied 2-2. We have to go to 15-2 is what we have to do. Dug out by Musser. Brumley on the attempted kill, blocked up front by Weekly. It'll be out the back though. And Peebles takes a 3-2 lead. Angel Gray moves to the service line. McIntosh has it returned by Stapleton. Side bump Brumley, back over by Brumley. Count it. Ava Brumley with 9 kills now. Angel Gray, 15 serves, 2 airs, 3 aces. Her team up by 2. Flat serve into the net. A little short. Serving this time as back into the match will be Hall. Serving this time will be Violet Randolph. Abbott on a set to Richards. Now McIntosh sets it for Stapleton for the attempted kill. Nice save by Brumley, but it's side out nonetheless. Make it 4-4. We're tied again. As now Violet Randolph back at the service line. Drops it just near the front of the net. Abbott has it, and off of the reset, Musser puts it in the net, make it 5-4. Timeout, Peebles. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
We return. Ella Richards records her 5th kill. Ava Bromley back to the line to serve, her 20th of the match. Taken by Violet Randolph, returned by Richards, saved by Stout. Can they save it again? Garrison, no, they cannot. Peebles takes a 6-5 lead. Good hustle by Garrison all the way to the opposite side at the bleachers, and Stout all the way to the back corner. But it goes for naught as Peebles scores. Brumley will serve again. This time Garrison has it to McIntosh. Returned up front, Stapleton. Side bump, Gray. Somebody has to get it over. Richards does. Once again, Stout. This time off the back line. Passes it to McIntosh. Little bump, attempted kill, Hall. Back over again with the pass. It ends up to Stapleton for the kill. It's good. We're tied at 6 all. This time serving will be Kale Garrison, her 19th serve of the match. And she serves it into the net for an error. 7-6. Back over this time off the top of the basketball goal on the ceiling, but that counts as long as it's not going back over the net. And Smalley attempted kill, dug out by McIntosh, back over Richards, side out it goes, and we're tied at 7 all. This time it'll be Emmy Stapleton to serve, her 16th. She has 15 serves, 2 errors, and 3 aces. Tie score 7-7. We're going to 15. Side, nice return up front. Nice dig by Brumley. Returned up front by Hall. Now Stout has to McIntosh. Attempted kill up front by Hall. And what do we have? Somebody in the net. 8-7. Somebody on the Peebles side was in the net. West Union takes an 8-7 lead. Emmy Stapleton back to serve. And again, another service error, and you can tell everybody's getting tired. Lily Randolph in, Emmy Stapleton out Richardson back in, Richards back in Barr. Garrison has it now to McIntosh, to Stout. Now Abbott back over Gray. It's a kill. It's good. Angel Gray, how she has dominated at that net at times tonight. 19 kills. Her team up by 1, 9-8, as Gray will serve once again. And she serves an ace. And again, we have timeout. We'll be back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. To 8 to score. And I said Angel Gray. Let's give the devil his due. Laney Barr served that last ace. That's her 10th serve, her 5th ace of the match. Her team up by 2. West Union returns to the floor finally after that timeout. Again, remember, we're only going to 15. Barr dribbles the volleyball, serves center court, and into the net it goes. And as I said, you can see that some of the kids are starting to get a little tired. We're seeing more errors here in this set as Weekly back in, Violet Randolph out. We're seeing more errors here than we've seen the entire match. Jocelyn Hall to serve. Her team down by 1. High floating serve. Abbott to Gray for the kill. Dug out, but for naught. And Gray records her 20th kill. Hall back out in this time, or Hall out this time, back in Violet Gray. Back to serve as Abby Smalley. Abby serve saved by Stout, back over by Weekly on a side bump. This time it's Musser on the back line. Gray for the attempted kill. No, instead she sends over the top line and scores. make it 12-9. Peebles up by 3. And if you're a West Union fan, West Union needs a stop right now. They cannot afford to let it get any closer. Peebles, just keep it going the way you are. And Lily Randolph to Violet Randolph, back over McIntosh. Back line, it's Gray. They'll reset Gray for the kill. It's good. Angel Gray with 21 kills, 13-9 the score. And again, we have timeout, West Union. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
9 the score. Abby Smalley back to serve, her team up by 4. Again, we're going to 15-2 on this volley for the Cure Knight. Lily Randolph to McIntosh to Stout. Stout returns it, but it's out the back, make it 14-9. And Peebles is looking at match, set, point. Serve is up, taken by Lily Randolph to Violet Randolph, back over by McIntosh. Now Abby Smalley to Abbott, and back over by Weekly. I didn't think it was going to go over. It rolled up the net. Now back over by Gray, and that'll be it. That's the match. 15-9. Peebles wins the last one. As they win it in 5, the final score, it's Peebles winning it 3-2. We'll be back with more. Up next, it's the ACRMC Coaches Comment Show, as well as the Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com. Snappy Delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup up with Tide. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you, the Nonprofit Alliance.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow.
rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Time back on September 6th. Was it the same kind of match? You went to 4 sets.
I was not here. My father-in-law had passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was at the funeral home, and I was not able to be here to coach him that night.
Well, and that said, it has to be quite a matchup between these two. You've got a lot of cross-county rivalry to start with, right?
Absolutely.
And, I mean, anytime you put North Adams, Peebles, I don't know, West Union, Manchester, there's something about that, isn't there?
Absolutely. They play with heart, and they don't give up.
West Union, it's interesting. What did they do to stay in the game against you? Because you've been pretty aggressive of late.
Well, we're used to playing hard, and they did a lot of tips, and the girls and a lot of pushing, and so it just threw the girls off tonight.
Right.
All they're ready for spikes, and they did more of the tipping and pushing, and we weren't quite set up for that yet.
Well, and that said, I thought there was not a good tempo in the game. The game, what was it, the third set or the fourth set? I think it was the third set, that you really had momentum.
We did.
And right at the end of that set, West Union just took it right away from you, didn't they?
They absolutely did. They never gave up. They kept pushing, and when we thought that we had them figured out, they would throw another wrench in there, and the girls, wasn't adjusting well tonight. We were having an off night.
Okay, we're moving toward tournament. You've got a tough match tomorrow night with another cross-county rivalry in North Adams. What'd you tell the girls after tonight's match?
Give it all you got. Go out there, be ready. They know what North Adams is going to bring, and they have to hustle. They cannot be standing there flat-footed. North Adams plays a fast game, and they have to be ready to play with them.
Well, and this took a lot out of them tonight, right?
It did.
And you just got to hope they
they're ready.
Get a good night's sleep and eat well and get ready for that. I liked let's talk just one struggle thing that I think I want to talk about with you, and then I want to talk positive because you had a lot of positives out of tonight. You need to work on the passing in the floor game, don't you?
Absolutely. And we were off. And up until tonight, we've been doing great. And it was just this was an off night. We had an off night.
Well, and again, it's so easy to get out of balance. You set it just a little too close to the net, or that set is just a little to my right instead of my left, and it makes such a difference, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely, because once it gets to the net, you can't hardly get it set up to do anything. So we're struggled with that through the season. I thought we had it figured out, and then tonight we're back at it again.
Well, your serving was a saver tonight. You had 20 aces. That's a pretty nice number for a volleyball team at this level on 99 serves. Had a few errors, but I think a lot of those were there at the end. You had 2 of them there in that last set. Kids were getting a little tired.
Yes.
But your kids were resilient, and you got done what you needed to when you needed to, didn't you?
Absolutely. I told them, I said, go out there and be the winning team. I know you are.
Ava Brumley, great side from left front,
Absolutely.
attacking the net. She came with 9 kills. But Angel Gray, 500th kill.
Yes.
And 21 kills tonight.
Yes.
She gets it done for you, doesn't she?
She does. She steps up and keeps it going. She is so hard on herself. She is, if she makes an error, she knows how to adjust to it. But she's hard. I don't have to really say a whole lot to her. She knows how to, adjust herself,
Right.
without saying Angel. She knows what she's done wrong, and she will fix it.
Well, I think Angel's floor game has improved dramatically. A lot of people, her back line play, her defense and the like is so much better. But Lainey Barr, kind of the glue tonight that kept everything together, wasn't she?
She absolutely was. Lainey played back row, and she could break the tips. She could break the pushes. She could break the serves. Lainey just had an altogether awesome night, the best I've seen her play all year.
Excellent. All right, what do you need to do to beat North Adams tomorrow night?
Bring on perfection. We've got to play as a team. We've got to call it. We've got to get our serves. We've got to do our blocking, and we just got to work together.
Well, and it's interesting because tomorrow night's a good warm-up for your first tournament game. You're going to come up. You're playing cross-league rivalry, Fairfield.
Yes.
And I don't know what it is. Fairfield and Peebles, they always seem to you play each other hard.
We do.
And that's going to be another tough matchup, isn't it?
It is. And, tomorrow night will be our 3rd game this week.
So, well, good luck to you. Fun
Thank
watching
you.
your ball club
Thank
tonight.
you.
Tina, thanks for joining us. And the Peebles Lady Indians come away the winner tonight here against West Union. We'll come back, name our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game, and wrap things up. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Gotcha, Don.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other myths on.
Gentlemen, and welcome back. As you see things, if you're watching Good Guys Radio TV, the gym is cleared out. It's been a long night here as we went to 5 sets, but it's a good night. It was Volley for the Cure. They raised money for the fight against breast cancer. Let's take a look at the, I'm not going to call them losers. There was no losers here tonight. This was so close between 2 teams. The team that came out on the short side of the scoreboard is West Union, the Lady Dragons. They lose it. Let's take a look at their individual team scores. And let's match up the 2 teams first. And here's the difference in the game. You in the match, you can hear the difference when I give the scores. On the attack side of things, Peebles had 43 kills. West Union only had 24. Blocks, well, again, Peebles had 4, but West Union had 7. Pretty close. On the opposite side, though, on the service side, Peebles served 99 times. West Union served 94. Pretty close. But here's a difference for West Union, partially keeping them in the match. As West Union had 14 aces, Peebles had 20 aces, but Peebles had 13 errors, and West Union had 8. So you can hear the matchup there, and the difference being on the offensive side of things. Now, let's take a look at the individual stuff. Jocelyn Hall had 3 kills, 3 blocks. She served 6 times without an error or an ace. Kale Garrison had 1 kill. She served a total of 19 times with 2 errors and 1 ace. Amy Stapleton, she had 4 kills with 1 block and 17 serves with 3 errors and 3 aces. Annabelle McIntosh had a total of 3 kills, but boy, what a floor game she had as she a setter here in the match. She had 19 serves with 1 error and 2 aces. Shelby Weekly, great frontline play. She led the team with 9 kills, a total of 3 blocks. And Maddie Stout, oh, what a complete floor game. She was all over the floor, but especially in the back line. Maddie Stout with 4 kills, a total of 21 serves, only 1 error and 4 aces. And Violet Randolph, she was the one that dug everything off the backside, as Violet had 16 serves, 1 error and 4 aces, and played a great backline defensive game. Now for the Peebles Lady Indians, Kaylin Musser had 8 serves, 1 error, 1 ace. Ava Brumley had a total of 9 kills, 21 serves, 5 errors, and 2 aces. Angel Gray, 21 kills. She celebrated her 500th career kill here tonight with 2 blocks. Serves, she had a total of 16 with 3 errors and 3 aces. Alyssa Smalley had 1 serve, no errors, no aces. Ashlyn Abbott, the setter, boy, she had a nice floor game as well. Had 1 kill, a total of 16 serves, 2 errors, and 4 aces. Ella Richards, 5 kills, 2 blocks, a total of 3 serves, no errors, no aces. Abby Smalley, a good balanced game as well. 7 kills, a total of serves of 24 as the lead server for the team with 5 aces. And Lainey Barr, what a game she had tonight. She was a glue that held everything together. As you heard the coach say, probably her best game of the season. She had a total of 11 serves, 2 errors, and 5 aces, but does not tell the whole story. We have it's a toss-up between Angel Gray and Lainey Barr. We're going to go with Lainey. Lainey stepped up tonight with her biggest game of the season when Peebles needed it. They win it in 5. Lainey Barr, our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. The final score was 25-22, 23-25, 22-25, and 9-15. Peebles wins it in 5, 3-2. The JV competition, Peebles won that as well, 25-17, 25-18. They won it 2-0. West Union drops to 4-9 and 8-12. Peebles, on the other hand, improves their record to 6-6 and 9-12. Thanks for hanging in there with us, ladies and gentlemen. Special thanks for our studio producers, Traven Hildebrand and Matt. What a job he did, our producer-director on our TV side of things, Matt Hildebrand, our producer-director tonight on Good Guys Radio TV. Check it out on Facebook, YouTube, or goodguysradiotv.com. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening. Join us tomorrow night. Ken Smith will have you. Peebles versus North Adams from here at Peebles High School here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.